Hello friends and welcome to Weekly Commodity Outlook. I am Jateen Trivedi and I shall enlighten you with some key important triggers for this week's commodity market, and we shall also discuss about some key important levels for this week's in commodities prices. So let's get started with gold prices first. As we all know that gold prices have been escalating on a very strong uptrend, but last week, as we had discussed last week as well, that gold prices and bullion prices might see some consolidation and some profit booking as well. So that was witnessed yesterday, last week as well, where we have seen the gold prices taking some strong resistance at the levels of around 56,000 in domestic market, and 2050 odd levels are acting as a resistance point in the COMEX prices. So going ahead, is this week will be quite tricky, and we are expecting some sideways to range bound and volatile prices to continue in gold and bullion prices in both gold and silver. So for the range this week in gold prices, the range is between 54,000 to 55,800. This is a very volatile range which will be considered for this week between 54,000 and 55,800. Same will be witnessed in silver prices as well. As of now, silver prices are quoting at 75,000, and we are looking at the silver prices to trade in the volatile range between 73,500 to 76,500. This will be a very broad range, a very volatile range as well for this week in silver prices as well. Both the commodities can be, looked for an opportunity of buying on dips as well as selling on rises as well. Till the time they are trading in the mentioned range, it looks like a very sideways to volatile market for both gold and silver in bullion's perspective. Now moving ahead to the energies market. In energies market, crude prices are looking quite bullish for this week. Till the time they are holding the levels of around 3050 on the MCX prices, the prices can be a little bit bullish for the levels of around 3250 to 3300. As of now, prices are quoting at around 3140, 3135. So till the time prices are holding the levels of 3050, we are quite bullish for this week in crude prices. Talking about the natural gas prices look a little bit bullish as well. Comparing it to the last week's bullish prices, that the natural gas prices have outperformed the each and every other commodities last week, where we have seen in the natural gas prices scaling beyond 150 and also reaching towards the levels of around 170 as well. So this week, natural gas prices look quite bullish till the time they are trading above 160. So 160 is going to act as a very strong support zone for natural gas prices this week, and on the upside, 175 to 185 will act as a very strong resistance point. Once it starts trading above 175, we are expecting the levels of around 180 to 190 quite easily in natural gas prices. Now, moving ahead to the last segment, which is the base metal segment. In base metals, we are still quite bullish on the prices of copper, nickel, zinc. Copper having a very strong support zones of around 495 to 498 to 499 odd levels is going to act as a very strong support zones. On the higher side, 510, 515 will act as a resistance point. So looking out for buying opportunities near the price of 504 to 505 looks quite subjective. So look to buy copper prices on dip towards the levels of around 504 with the stop loss below 498, and for the targets of around 510 to 515. On the nickel front, the prices are quite sideways to bullish as of now, till the time they are trading in this mid range of around 1100 to 1200 range. Once it starts trading above 1200, I think the nickel prices will start scaling even higher towards the levels of around 1250 to 1280 odd levels again. And now, speaking about the zinc prices are showing some strong momentum as well. They are holding on to levels of around 185, and it is showing a good formation of higher high formation and taking a base support of around 180. So for this week, we are looking at the prices to hold the levels of 185, and on the higher side, 190 to 192 will act as a strong resistance point as well. So we recommend to buy zinc prices at the levels of around 185 with the stop loss below 182, and for the targets of around 192 to 194. Now, speaking about the last lead and aluminum prices, lead and aluminum prices are both a very sideways to subjective market. Both the commodities are quite sideways, and they are looking quite range bound market in base metal compact. Comparing it to all the base metals pack, copper, nickel, and zinc look quite bullish. Lead and aluminum look quite sideways. Hope you have a very strong and very happy and a very successful week in commodities market this week.